Hi again, everybody. It's Sato Lady Rebel Softball here from the Class 4A state semifinals today on SoloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network. Kevin Farr along with you as no picture for this broadcast. I had a computer malfunction, so trying to make do, but got the still have the audio on for you, as won't have a picture of the scoreboard, however. But we'll keep you updated with the score there on the scoreboard from this audio-only broadcast of the Class 4A state semifinals at Silo and Pocola today here on SoloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network. Pocola, 24-15 winners in their opening contest as they defeated Howe in the first game, the quarterfinal round, 24-15 in a slugfest. The Lady Indians can really swing the bats, so this could be a big test for the Silo bats. I was talking to Coach Lawless. He said Lady Rebels are going to have to hit to stay with Pocola, maybe the top offensive team in Class 4A softball. So it looks like Pocola is going to be the home team on the scoreboard for this one, as the coach is out there for the pregame meeting. And Pocola takes the field here for the start of this one. First inning coming up here. Silo's going to be the visiting team on the scoreboard. And they will hit first in this contest. Again, sorry about no picture for the broadcast, but got the audio on here for you as the Lady Rebels try to get back to the state championship game. Last year they bowed out in the semifinals with a loss to eventual champion Washington, 8-6 in that semifinal loss, and Washington went on to win the slow pitch state championship that a year ago. Now it's the Lady Rebels and Pocola, and trying to advance on to the championship game scheduled for 7 p.m. this evening at the main stadium here to face Oaktaha in the finals. Oaktaha just knocked off Prague in, or actually it was Yeah, Oakdale knocking off Prague in the first semifinal game, 9-8, in a walk-off double in the final inning for the winner to meet Oakdale. And we're set to go as Charlie Hampton steps in and watches a pitch outside for a ball. The Prague, or the Pocola lineup here in just a second. Here's the next. Well, actually, it was a ball 2, and then a strike call to Hampton. Pocola ranked number 1 in 4A. This one swung on, drilled to left center field. There's a diving catch in left center to rob Hampton of a hit. She smoked that one, but it's caught by Elliott Alexander in left center field for Pocola. There's one out here in the top half of the first inning. Brings Katie Ammons to the plate. Ammons had two big two-out hits in the earlier contest. Ended up with 4 RBI. She swings on the first pitch, lines it to short, and it's caught there for 2 quick outs as Kaylee Chitwood makes the grab. 2 down with Avery Beecham stepping up. Avery got in on the hitting parade in that first game. She takes a strike here to begin this at-bat. First at-bat of this for her here in this semifinal contest. In the pitching circle for Pocola is Letty Parga, and there's a ground ball hit right side. Bobbled there, and Beecham's going to reach on an error, as the second baseman couldn't handle it. Hot shot off the bat of Beecham. And Kylie Merritt commits the error. And that's going to bring Connie Tubby to the plate, the freshman. Colgate did a good job most of the day with Tubby before her last at bat when she doubled down the left field line. First pitch, here's a ball. Next one swung on. Hot shot to short. They'll go to second for the out, and the forced there is recorded on the fielder's choice. Silo goes scoreless in the top half of the first. Coach Lawless mentioned can't have many scoreless innings because Pocola is so good offensively. And we'll see if the Lady Rebels can try to answer and throw up a 0 of their own. So after 1/2 inning, Pocola coming to bat after Silo goes scoreless in the first. Back with more here on SiloRebels.tv in just a moment here from the Class 4A state semifinals at Hall of Fame Stadium. You're at Field 3 for this semifinal contest at the Hall of Fame facility. As I mentioned, the winner to take on Oakdale tonight, 7 p.m. with the state championship on the line. And Michaela Clark back in the circle doing the pitching. Connie Tubby at short, or at third base, excuse me. It's Charlie Hampton at short. Avery Beecham plays second, and Bree Ginn at first. And right off the bat, the Lady Rebels are going to go to an unorthodox defensive lineup. They've got one infielder on the left side of the field. That's Hampton. She's playing at shortstop. Bree Ginn at first base. And everybody else is in the outfield for the power-hitting Lady Indians as Coach Lawless goes with this defensive strategy. Kylie Smith, the leadoff batter for Pocola here in the opening inning. And she swings on that pitch. High fly ball to right field. It's out of here. Well, just like that, we talked about the Lady Rebels power in the first game win over Colgate. Pocola has even more and they deliver a leadoff home run. So Pocola takes the lead here in the first. Home run by Kylie Smith. Next batter up is Alyssa Parker, and she is the team's leading hitter, and she is definitely has power. 3 outfielders playing on the fence from left field to center field. As that pitch misses low. Paddock out there in left at the fence. Atwood in left center. Hammonds in dead center field. Playing with their backs on the fence. And in right field, Haley Cisco. Still the same look. 2 infielders in shallow left. And there's a walk as Parker receives the walk. May have been the best thing that could happen there. She put on a hitting show in that opening win over Howe. Next batter is Kaylee Chitwood, and there's an illegal pitch for ball 1. Here's the next one, swung on, high fly ball, deep to left center, and they watch it go. Atwood was at the fence and just watched it go over. Chitwood with the 2-run homer. Pocola off and running. The Lady Indians, as I mentioned, the top offensive team in Class 4A, as they have put up monster offensive numbers. Scored 24 in their opening game win and already 3 here. Nobody out in the first. Here's the first pitch strike to the next batter. That's Kylie Merritt. So Silo going to have to play from behind. The next pitch swung on. Line left side, and Hampton's going to make a lunging grab of that one. As I mentioned, the only infielder on the left side of the field is Hampton. She is at shortstop. Normal position at short. Left fielder Connie Tubby is out there in shallow left field. Avery Beecham's out there in shallow left center. And another power hitter for Pocola at the plate. That's Macy Maxwell, and she watches the strike call. Here's the next one from Clark, and it misses for a ball. Pocola already out 3-0. Here's a pitch, swung on. This one a fly ball to right field, and it's going to get to the fence. Cisco goes over to track it down as Maxwell went the other way, burned the shift that time. Ends up with a double. So a double there. Puts runner at second. Bailey Larimore, the next hitter. One down here in the bottom of the first inning. Now here comes the shift back, and looks like the Lady Rebels going to move to a more traditional look defensively now, as Larimore steps in. Well, they stayed out there in that look for 5 batters. Here's the pitch swung on, and that one's blooped into left center. Well, that was out there where Beecham was playing. But she had moved back to second base, so Larimore bloops one into left center. 2 on with 1 out for Pocola. The number 1 ranked Lady Indians. Letty Parga, the pitcher, now at the plate. And an illegal pitch for ball 1. Here's the next one from Clark, and it's in there for a strike call. Once again, no video allowed by OSSA regulations, so but we're trying to get the audio on here for you, even though had a computer program crash, but still making it through. 2-1 pitch swung on, ground ball down the line in left for a base hit. Around third, they're going to score. Quickly over to cut it off was Paddock, but Lady Indians get a run as Maxwell scores from second. It's now 4-0. Now, well, got time. Lady Rebels shifting defensively, and Meacham's still moving around out there. So the first pitch is a ball to Riley Gerald. Getting instructions from Coach Lawless. Ground ball to Hampton. Goes to second for one. On to first. Not in time. They're coming home. Got the runner in the rundown between third and home. Toss from Tubby to the catcher. And then back to Hampton as they went for Tubby. Toss to Tony and then back to Hampton. Over there to cover at third. They get the out to get out of the inning after the rundown between third and home. Pocola tried to score from second on that ground out, as Sala was unable to turn the double play, but they get out of the inning. 4 runs for Pocola in the frame, including 2 home runs. And the Lady Indians up 4-0 after 1 inning. Moved to the second. Silo looking for some offense here to try to answer the 4 spot Pocola put out there in the initial frame. Brooklyn Tony will start things. Tony had a home run in game 1 today. And she watches the first pitch for a ball. Now batting at .517 on the season. 14 doubles, 14 home runs. A pitch flat. It's 2-0. There's the next one to Tony. Swings on that one. Ground ball right side, base hit. Tony slaps one for a single through the right side. And the Lady Rebel catcher, they're going to get a courtesy runner for, and looks like I believe that's going to be Josie Savage out there to run at first base. Brings Michaela Clark to the plate. Pocola playing straight away defensively, and Clark watches the ball. Here's the next one. It swung on, ground ball, hit past third into left for a base hit. Back-to-back singles for Sato to start this second inning. They've got 2 aboard with nobody out. Bree Ginn, the hitting star from earlier today at the plate. Ginn with 2 home runs, a 2-run blast, and then a walk-off grand slam. She's at the plate, 2 on and nobody out. She'll watch a pitch for a strike called on the first one. Chance to get Silo back in it here. Bree swings on that one. It's a towering fly ball to center at the wall. It's caught at the fence. The center fielder had one hand on the top of the fence and reached up and made the grab to keep that one from exiting the ballpark. About as deep as you could hit one and stay in. So Ginn flies out to deep center field. Brings Dylan Paddock to the plate with one out. Runner still at first and second. Here's the next pitch, swung on, popped up. Shallow center field, coming in, making the catch for out number 2. Cash Atwood will be the next hitter for the Lady Rebels here. Top half of the second inning. That one swung on. Fly ball, shallow left field, charging in and making the catch. Pocola gets the grab. So Silo gets 2 singles to start the inning, but that's it in the second. As they go scoreless for the second inning in a row. 4-0 Pocola on to the bottom of 2. Here we go to the bottom of the second inning. Pocola back up at the plate. Silo shifting around defensively once again. It's Kylie Combs now batting. Bottom of the Pocola order. Pitch from Clark. It's swung on. It's a high fly ball, left center, and reaching up, and Atwood can't make the catch. It's off the end of her glove to the fence. Got it just over the outstretched glove of a racing Atwood out there in left center. It's a leadoff double for Combs. Presley Riggs, the next hitter. There's an illegal pitch. And it's going to be back to the top of the Pocola order. And there's a strike call. Ball's popped up. Left center field coming in is Atwood, and she makes the grab there for the first out. But here comes Kylie Smith, homered to lead off the game. Smith steps in against Clark. Runner out there at second. There's the ball. Here's the next one, and a strike call. Illegal pitch on that one. So it's now 1-1. And another strike call, 2-2. I'll make it 3-2. Next pitch swung on. That's a high fly ball deep to center, and at the fence is caught by Emmons. Tagging at second and advancing as the base runner. Emmons leaning up against the fence makes the grab there. Pitch misses outside. Here's the next one from Clark, and it's outside. As it's Parker back to the plate. Parker, the top hitter in Class 4A, and they're going to, well, that's the old unintentional, intentional walk as they put her on the 4 straight out of the zone. Here comes Kaylee Chitwood. She homered her last time, a 2-run shot. And she'll watch that one outside. Lady Rebels just trying to get them to chase something out of the zone, and they're not even offering. 2-0 now. Next one to Chitwood, and it misses outside. Ball 3. We may have another walk. See what they do on this 3-0 pitch. And it's in the other batter's box. It's ball 4. So 2 straight 4-pitch walks. As they pitch around Parker and Chitwood to load them up with 2 outs. Next batter's Kylie Merritt. Comes another shift defensively. Lady Rebels going to shade to the left side. Not as big a shift. Now here goes Beecham. She's on the left now. She's going to left center, and there's a pitch way outside. It's 1-1. Beecham's running all over the field as Clark's delivering the pitch. Here's an illegal pitch. Now Beecham's in left center. Or no, shallow left. There you go. This one swung on, popped up. Here comes Beecham in, and she's going to make the grab. Second baseman makes the catch in shallow left field. Well, she was running all over the field, ended up positioned in the correct spot, makes the catch to get out of the inning. Pocola leads them loaded after the 2 intentional walks. We head to the 3rd, and Silo down 4-0 here for the Class 4A state semifinals in Oklahoma City. Silo looking for life offensively here. After going scoreless in the first 2 frames. Once again, apologize, no picture for the scoreboard this game. Had computer program crash on us, but able to get it on for you at audio only. But there's score for you. Haley Cisco at the plate here for Silo to lead things off. And she takes a strike. Another pitch for a strike to Cisco. 0-2 is the count. So swing on this one. Fly ball, left field, and it's caught. Round number 1. So Cisco goes down on the fly ball. Came into this game hitting at .377. Brings Charlie Hampton, top of the order, back to the plate here for Silo, the senior. And Hampton watches a strike. The 0-1 pitch, and it misses for a ball. This one swung on. This one is drilled to left center. No doubt about this one. Hampton puts Silo on the board. A solo blast over the left center field fence. As Charlie goes deep for the 17th time this season and is greeted at home plate. A solo home run by Hampton with one out here in the third puts the Lady Rebels on the board. See if they can add to it. Now down 4-1. Katie Emmons, she's going to go the other way toward the right field line. Over to cut it off is the right fielder. It's going to be a one-out single by Emmons down the right field line. And the Lady Rebels have something cooking here in the third. Trying to make a comeback here in this Class 4A state semifinal. Winner to meet Oklahoma for the state championship at 7 p.m. tonight. Avery Beecham, the next hitter. Watches the ball. This one drilled right at the third baseman and caught. Oh, and the third baseman for Pocola, Connie Smith. She had to leap into the air to snag that one. Great catch there at third to Rob Beecham. That would have been extra bases. 2 down. Connie Tubby now back to the plate. Tubby watches a couple out of the strike zone. Down 4-1. Pitch swung on. That one's drilled into left, base hit. They'll stop at second. Will Ammons. Tubby on with a 2-out single. 2 aboard. Michaela Clark coming up. Oh, excuse me, Brooklyn Tony next up. See if Tony can tack on to the lead. Brooklyn now 62 RBIs on the year. She hits this one to right center. Going to be off the fence. 1 run is in as Ammons scores. Tubby's held at third. As Tony, first pitch swinging, drives one off the right center field fence. That one was so hard hit, the outfielder was able to get over there quick enough to hold Tony to a single. And Savage is on to run. So an RBI single by Brooklyn Tony, and it's 4-2. The tying runs are on for Silo here in the top half of the third. And it's Clark at the plate. She watches a strike. And the next one misses for ball 1. Runners at the corners here with 2 outs. Swung on, ground ball to short. Fielded there and bobbled, and it's going to be an error. Oh, Chitwood had it in her glove, but then tried to come up with it for the toss to second and just dropped the ball. An error adds a run for Silo. The Lady Rebels cut the lead to 4-3. So 2 on with Bree Ginn at the plate once more. And Ginn watches one low for a ball. tying run now out there at second base. Again, swings on this one and lines it right at the shortstop. Chipwood makes the grab on that one and holds on, but Silo answers with 3 runs in the third inning to get off the schneid here. 3 runs in the frame. Hampton with the solo blast to lead it off. And now heading to the bottom of the third inning, it's Pocola 4 and Silo 3. Stay with us here on SiloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network. This audio broadcast from the Class 4A state semifinals. Bottom of the third inning, it's going to be Macy Maxwell to lead off for Pocola. Silo situated normal positions defensively. And Maxwell watches a couple of balls out of the strike zone from Clark. Here's the next one from Michaela. And it's a strike call. So 2-1 the count. Maxwell the leadoff batter here for Pocola. That one doesn't get there. It's 3-1. Clark delivers this one. A high fly ball, right center, and reaching up. Ammons can't make the catch. Just out of her reach over the fence, and it's out of here. Maxwell with an opposite field home run. Ammons reaching at the fence. Couldn't quite reach it, just out of her reach, and it's gone for Maxwell. It's one of those runs back for Pocola. It's now 5-3. Elliott, it's now it's Parga, Bailey Larimore at the plate for Pocola. Strike called on the first pitch. Next one's an illegal offering from Clark. It's now 1-1. That'll miss low for a ball. 2-1 the count. And another one for a ball, 3-1. So Maxwell has gone deep here. Here's a pitch swung on, popped up. Shallow left, and racing back is Hampton, and she reaches up and makes the grab. There's one gone. Here in the third. If the Lady Rebels can maneuver through this bottom part of the Pocola order. Next up is Letty Parga. She swings on this one and drills it into left for a base hit. Through the hole between short and third, and she's trying to stretch it to 2, and she's there. Well, Lady Rebels didn't get that one in very quickly, and Parga challenged, heading to second base, and she makes it ahead of the tag from Avery Beecham. So now a runner at second with one out. Riley Gerald, the next batter for Pocola. That one misses for a ball. 2-0 now. There's Clark's next offering, and that one inside, ball 3. Maybe a little gun shy. With all the big bats for Pocola. Strike called on that 3-0 pitch. Here's the next one from Pocola. Swung on. It's a fly ball. Right center field. Ammons reaches up at the fence and makes the catch that time. I don't know. The runner may have left early there. But I don't think they're going to appeal. As advancing on to third base was Parga. There's 2 gone. Kylie comes to the plate. And it's ball 1. The next one swung on and lined in the left center base hit, scores a run. Just over the outstretched glove of Hampton. Just couldn't reach it. So Pocola has answered with 2 in its half of the third after Silo scored 3 in the top. Next up is Presley Riggs. She'll take a strike. Illegal pitch there. Count evens at 1-1. Top of the Pocola order. On deck. Ball popped up right side and Beecham out on the edge of the outfield grass makes the catch to end the inning for Pocola. Lady Indians worked for 2 runs through the bottom of the order to push it the advantage back to 3. 6-3. Pocola on top of Silo here as we head to the 4th inning. Kevin Farr along with you here from Hall of Fame Stadium in Oklahoma City. Field number 3 here on the Hall of Fame complex for this semifinal matchup. Sat through a couple of 3A games before the start of this one. And Dylan Paddock at the plate watches the ball. Dale survived a couple of contests, and they moved on to the 3A state finals where they're meeting Caddo at 5:30 this evening. As that pitch swung on by Paddock. And it's a drive right at the Rover out there in right center. Caught for out number 1. On that line drive off the bat of Paddock. Cash Atwood to the plate. Watches one low. Here's the next one, and it's a strike call. Don't forget, we'll have regional baseball action tomorrow from Silo. Here's a fly ball down the right field line, going to drop in for Atwood. A slicing fly ball stays just inside the line to right field, and Atwood is aboard via a single with 1 out. Sydney Martin comes up to pinch hit here in the 4th. So Martin pinch hitting in the 10th position in the order. Martin came up with a big hit in the earlier contest, pinch hitting. Ended up driving in a run. The pitch to Sydney, misses for a ball. Next one was outside as well. 2-0 the count. Coach Lawless calls time. Brings his freshman down to talk to her. Martin has some power in that bat. 444 the average on the season. Limited appearances. It's a ground ball hit right side. Bobbled there by the second baseman. Throw to first and in time. Second baseman for Pocola, Kylie Merritt, stayed with that one after bobbling the hot shot off the bat of Martin. They get the out at first. Sydney Hampton back to the plate. And she is intentionally walked. So they walk Hampton this time after she homered her last at bat. Brings Ammons to the plate now with 2 on, 2 outs. Spot she excelled in the quarterfinal game earlier today. Couple of 2-out hits and 3 RBIs against Colgate. She watches a couple of pitches outside the strike zone here. It's 2-0. Here's the next offering from Parga, and there's a strike call. Tying run at the plate for Silo here in the 4th. Swung on, ground ball, right side, and nice play by the second baseman on the edge of the outfield grass. Throws Ammons out by half a step, and that ends the inning for the Lady Rebels in the 4th. They leave 2 and go scoreless. Onto the bottom half. Heart of the Pocola order coming up again when we come back. So here we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Pocola, 1, 2, 3 in the order. For the second time, Kylie Smith to the plate. She has homered. She watches the first pitch for a ball. The next from Clark. And that one flat, 2-0. Make it 3-0 on that next one. Then Alyssa Parker's on deck, and the Lady Rebels hadn't messed with her at all today. The 4-pitch walk to start the inning to Smith. Not a pitch close to the zone. We'll see what they do with Parker. They intentionally walked her the first time. Walked her on 4 straight out of the zone the last time. Well, there's a strike call. That borderline. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, and no, this one is blasted. Way back and gone in left field. Parker, arguably the best hitter in Class 4A, and her first swing of the contest, and it was way out of here to left center. It's now 8-3. Brings Callie Chitwood to the plate. Chitwood is homered as well. Strike call. And the ball, 1-1. And here's an illegal pitch. Swung on, drilled to left center, and right at Atwood, who makes the catch. got on top of that one and hit a line shot right at Atwood. Stayed in the ballpark. Silo gets the out. One down here in the fourth. Kylie Merritt batting and takes the strike. Top-ranked Pocola. They've been number one most all season for a reason. Pitch misses for a ball. Here's the next one. Swung on ground ball. Right side diving stop by Beecham, but she tries to throw from her knees and make the toss to first. Couldn't get enough on it. I'll be safe at first. Great diving stop there by Avery to kept it on the infield, but unable to get back up and throw it in time. Merritt is aboard via a single. Macy Maxwell back to the plate. She had an opposite fielder home runner last time up. Swings on this one. Ground ball to short. Fielded by Hampton. Goes to second for one. On to first. Double play. Hampton to Beecham. And then again, they got Maxwell to hit the ground ball and able to turn it for the twin killing to end the inning for Pocola. Lady Indians tack on two, though, on the Alyssa Parker mammoth home run to left center. And it's 8-3 Pocola after 4 innings. Don't forget all you Silo Rebels .tv listeners today. You can join us tomorrow. We'll have all the live action video and broadcast from the Class 2A regional baseball tournament from Silo. The Rebels in action, 11 a.m. start time. They'll face Hobart in game 1 of the tournament. And should have another game later on in the day. The winner's bracket contest scheduled for about 4 o'clock. But action gets underway at 11. If you can't make it out, tune in. We'll have all the action for you on SiloRebels.tv. Here's a ball swung on and drilled to left by Beecham, but right at the left fielder. Avery Beecham lines out the left. She smoked that one, but it was right at the Pocola left fielder. I believe that was Riggs out there. Tubby at the plate. She'll swing on the first pitch. Deep fly ball to center. It's gone. Tubby with a solo home run. Connie gets one of those runs back as she answers with her 18th bomb of the season. Narrows the gap a little bit. But it's going to take more than just solo homers to get back in it at this pace. But Tony, she comes back and she hammers one to center field and it's gone. I guess if you hit enough of them, you can get back in it. So the Lady Rebels with back-to-back jacks. Tubby and Tony. Tony picks up the home run as they go back-to-back solo blast here in the fifth. It's 8-5. Silo back within 3. See if they can stay within striking distance, but going to have to start throwing up some zeros in the bottom of the inning as a strike is called to Michaela Clark. Here's the next one, swung on. Drilled down the left field line for a hit. Past the diving third baseman. Smith. Clark hammers that one down the left field line, but once again, a nice job by the left fielder out there to get over and cut that one off. Held Michaela to a single, and here comes Bree again. Bree's had a big day at the plate. She swings on this one. Ground ball, bounces, hits the second baseman in the face, and she is injured. Throws down her glove in disgust. That one bounced up and hit her right in the face. I hope she's all right out there, as that ball just was blistered off the bat again. And it just hopped up and hit her right in the face. The umpire out there looking at her now. And here comes the Pocola coach out to check out his second baseman. And that one was a rugged shot. Looking at her, see if there's any blood there. Well, it looks like she's going to stay in the game. I guess she's not bleeding. It's a round of applause for the big crowd in attendance. That was Kylie Merritt out there at second. She took the worst end of that deal. Wicked shot that just bounced up. Hit her square in the cheek. Must have been the cheek. I don't think it couldn't have been the nose, or else I'm sure would have drew some blood there. Dylan Paddock, the next batter. 2 on, 1 out. Tying run again at the plate for Silo. Paddock watches the ball. Now makes it 2-0. Next pitch from Parga. Low and inside, 3-0. And that one gets in there for strike call. It's Paddock taking all the way on the 3-0 pitch. Here's the next one, swung on. Ground ball down the left field line. Base hit. They're waving Clark home. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. She scores, but Ginn is in a rundown between second and third. Here comes the tag, and Bree is going to be tagged out for the second out. Got caught in a rundown there as the throw home was cut off. I believe it was the pitcher that cut it off, Parga. Silo gets a run, however. It's now 8-6 on the RBI single by Paddock. Now at the plate comes Cash Atwood. They've cut it to 2. Here's Atwood, ground ball right side, right into the glove of the first baseman. Race to the bag, and she's out by half a step. Bang, bang play there at the first. But Pocola gets the call on the out, as it was a race to the bag. Silo gets 3 runs in the inning, cuts the lead to 8-6. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Lady Rebels going to have to bear down here, as they have rallied to within 2. Just 2 innings remaining after this one. After this bottom of the 5th. It's the lower third of the order here for Pocola coming to the plate. Chance for Silo to make some hay. They can throw up a 0 here. And at the plate, Bailey Larimore watches the ball. Comes the next one from Clark. Strike call. Evens it up at 1-1. That one misses outside, 2-1. Swung on by Larimore, popped up. Left center field. Hampton is out, makes the grab. Atwood was closing in, but Hampton called him off and makes the catch. One out here in the bottom of the 5th. Brings the pitcher, Letty Parga, to the plate for Pocola. Once again, apologize, no video at all in this one, even of the scoreboard. As this one swung on. Line shot to Atwood, who makes the grab. Left center field, there's 2 gone. Sinking liner, but Atwood made it look easy that time. 2 down. Brings Riley Gerald to the plate. Here's the next one, and it's low, 2-0. Silo desperately needing an out right here. Swung on. It's a pop fly. Right center coming in as Atwood makes the catch. So 3 up, 3 down for Pocola. The Lady Rebels get the 0 they needed in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Pocola 8, Silo 6.
I'm covered from the scope. It's working. I got a call to come do Oklahoma for Muskogee, so they just won. So I just really overtook. So are you all visiting?
Here we go to the 6th inning. So it's 10, 1, and 2. This is a big inning for Silo if they're going to come back. Sydney Martin batting in the 10 hole. Once again, the freshman, and she watches a strike here. Here's the next one to Martin. Swung on, ground ball right side. It's in for a hit. Rolling all the way to the fence. Got by the right fielder. Martin's headed to second, and she's going to stop there with that big knee brace on. And she is aboard at second base to start the 6th inning. Hard ground shot past the second baseman, and it ended up rolling all the way to the fence. Here comes Josie Savage on to run at second base. With Charlie Hampton coming to the plate. They intentionally walked her the last time. Hampton is homered in this game. She represents the tying run here in the 6th for Silo. Lady Rebels trying to rally, and they're going to intentionally walk her again and put the tying run on base with nobody out here in the 6th inning. So here comes Katie Ammons. Big spot once again for Ammons. She came through twice in game 1 today after intentional walks to Hampton. Up with nobody out. She watches the ball here. Oh, no, strike call, excuse me. Silo trying to pull out the upset of number 1 ranked Pocola here in the state semifinals. A pitch inside to Ammons. It's 1-1. Here's the next one, and it's low and inside as well. 2-1 the count. Next pitch swung on, and it's line foul down the right side. Not a play. Even the count at 2-2. This is the inning the Lady Rebels need to do it if they're going to take the lead. Ammons swings on this one, ground ball, back to the pitcher, throws to third for the force, and there's one out. Off the end of the bat of Ammons there. And Parga alertly went to third base for the lead out of the play. Still runners at first and second, but one out. Beecham steps up. Avery watches the first one outside for a ball. Here's the next pitch, and that one's low. Ball 2. And that one, it's a called strike. Oklahoma has advanced to the championship tonight at 7. They'll play the winner of this one. 2-1 pitch swung on. Pop fly. Right field, and reaching up, making the catch is the right fielder. Ended up looking pretty tough out there, but Kylie Combs was able to reach up and grab it. Hampton tags, advances to third. They're at the corners with 2 gone. And here comes Connie Tubby to the plate. She homered her last time up. With her 18th bomb of the season. Swings on this one and pops it up left side. It's caught by the third baseman to end the inning. So the Lady Rebels get a couple aboard with nobody out to start the frame, but go scoreless in the 6th. See if they can keep it at a 2-run deficit heading into the 7th. We come back. We're ready to go here at the bottom of the 6th inning. For Pocola, they're going to send up Jocelyn Brown to start this inning. And she takes a strike from Michaela Clark. Here's the next one, and that misses for a ball. Lady Rebels playing straight away defensively. Illegal pitch there. 2-1. And that one misses for a ball. 3-1 the count to Brown. Pinch hitting here to start the bottom of the 6th inning for Pocola. She'll swing on this one and pop it up. Shallow left field. Out is Hampton. She calls everybody off and makes the grab. Up comes Presley Riggs now. watch them all. Glad you're along with us this afternoon on this audio-only broadcast from the OSSA regulations from the Class 4A Slow Pitch State Tournament in Oklahoma City. Lady Rebels 15-2 winners over Colgate in the first round as this ball's popped up right side of the infield. Beecham's going to have an easy play on that one to get Riggs. There's 2 gone here in the 6th. Back to the top of the order. See what they can do with Kylie Smith because the dangerous Alyssa Park looms on deck. Parker has seen 1 pitch to hit today, and she hit it out on a monster blast. First pitch inside is a ball there to Smith. The next one from Clark. Called a strike. One the count. They got Smith out the last time. This one misses. Two-one pitch, illegal pitch there from Clark. Makes it 3-1. Next one from Clark, outside for ball 4. So Smith walks, and here comes Parker. I would be surprised if they didn't intentionally walk her, but we'll see. She steps in. They're going to pitch to her. They're not going to pitch to her. That one was way out in the other batter's box. Here's the next one, and Tony's set up out in the far batter's box. I don't even know why they're throwing the pitches. Tony isn't even near. Well, here comes one inside. 3-0. Now they're going to put her on. She wasn't going to offer it any of those. So Parker has walked for the 3rd time. Sandwiched around the monster home run. And here comes Kaylee Chitwood to the plate. She is homered today. 2 on, 2 outs. And this one is outside. Coach Lawless headed out to the pitching circle to talk to Clark now. See what they want to do here with Chitwood. They could walk her and load up the bases with 2 outs to face Merritt. But Chitwood has plenty of power as well at the plate, so the conference is over out there on the infield. Lady Rebels playing straight away defensively, but the outfielders are back. Their backs to the fence. That ball pitch misses inside. It's 2-0. Comes the next one, and that one's low for ball 3. And that one's going to be way inside ball 4. So once again, another intentional walk, loads the bases, 2 outs. Here comes Merritt to the plate, who took that wicked shot off her face on the again ground ball back in the top half of this inning as that pitch misses outside for a ball. Actually, that was in the last inning. Can't afford to walk here. Swung on. Hit towards center. Atwood has it scoped out and catches it. Pocola leads them loaded in the sixth. On the fly out by Merritt. We head to the seventh. Lady Rebels got to have 2 to tie and stay in it. At least 2 here in the top of the seventh. Pocola leads 8-6. Lady Rebels down to their final 3 outs here in the seventh inning. This 4A state semifinal game. They bowed out in the semifinals last year, losing to eventual champion Washington. And at the plate, Brooklyn Tony leads things off, and she watches the ball. Tony homered her last at bat. It's a solo blast over the center field fence. Watches that pitch outside. 2-0. Here's the next one. It bounces before the plate. 3-0 the count. See if Tony can reach. And she'll watch another one. And it's a strike called there. So 3-1. Take was on that time. Next pitch. Swung on, ground ball, left side through the whole base hit. Into left, Brooklyn Tony, a leadoff single in the seventh. We'll have a runner at second base for Tony, I believe. Nope. Still out there. As Michaela Clark coming to the plate. Time is called. As Coach Lawless calls time to talk to Clark. Tony, the runner out there at the first base, the catcher. I'd have not had a courtesy runner for her. Clark swings on the first one, pulls it to left, base hit. Drops in front of the left fielder who was playing out near the fence. Michaela Clark with a single. Back-to-back hits from Tony and Clark, and here comes Bree again to the plate. Bree was the offensive hero in game 1 today. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and she comes up as the go-ahead run here in the top of the 7th. Nobody out. Again, swings on the first pitch. Hard ground ball to second. Fielded there by Merritt. Goes to second for 1 on the first double play. So again, hits into the 4-6-3 double play, and Sato down with its final out. Dylan Paddock, the freshman, at the plate. Pitch from Parga is a strike called. Here's the next one, swung on, popped up, left side, and snagged there by the shortstop. That's going to do it. Top-ranked Pocola headed to the state finals. They'll face Oklahoma for the state championship tonight. As Silo season comes to an end once again in the state semifinals. Identical score to a year ago when they fell to Washington, eventual champion 8-6. And the Lady Rebels drop an 8-6 decision here to Pocola to end the slow pitch season here in the state semifinal. So the Lady Rebels, good run here once again, but come up just a little bit short and end the year here with this semifinal defeat. Pocola moves on. They'll play Oklahoma tonight. Don't forget our next action here on SiloRebels.tv comes up tomorrow. We'll have Class 2A regional baseball from Silo as the Rebels open the regional tournament, 11 a.m. game 1. They'll face Hobart in the first contest. We'll have all the Silo games for you on SiloRebels.tv. So that's going to do it from Hall of Fame Stadium. So until tomorrow, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long from Oklahoma City.